Fallout 4 Collector Series. Let's do this. Perhaps the final stream. I am so close to getting this playthrough done and made into a video on YouTube. I just need to do a little bit of work to the overall video, and then we need to wrap up today. There is an alien blaster to grab and a magazine. If you are finding this series for the first time, as I said, we are at the end, but you can check the pinned comment and find a playlist that has the whole VOD series, and soon it will also have the condensed video of the entire run. Welcome in, Twitch viewers, YouTube viewers, VOD watchers. Good to have you all. Farouk, congrats on grabbing the first redeem today, and hello to you, Kitty, as well. Thanks for being here. Not going to mince a lot of words, just going to pull up Mod Organizer and get right into it. We literally were one magazine away from completing the run last time we streamed this, and I, long story short, had to hunt down a magnet and spent almost 2 hours hunting it down, and then didn't save and died. So, was not a fun time. It was like 1 a.m. Finally went to bed with the run unfinished. Today, we make that up. We come back from failure. This has been a fun one, but it's also been, it's at that point now where I'm ready to wrap it up. You know, I've got so many playthroughs to do. I think we might take a, 2 to 3 week break from Fallout just to play some other games that I want to check out before we get back into more Fallout 4 streams and videos. And trust me, I have plenty of plans for Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Alright, so I made a second character to start getting B-roll. Okay, here we go. Here's the exit save for Icy Lootly. 1 day and 20 hours. So just the save time on this right now is about 45 hours. That's without reloads and things like that. All right, and here's our collection. Almost complete as it is. Some of the fine weapons we've used along the way. This new Headhunter unique anti-power armor rifle that we picked up in the Glowing Sea. Look how neatly it sits on this weapon rack. And how is my carry capacity? 353, okay. Ooh, we need to put away... Let's stick the World Series bat up here. Furniture display. Decorations display. I don't know how many things we have to put away, but one of them is the World Series bat. Also probably stick insecticide up here. Really cool, unique 22 caliber rifle. Just not doing us much good at this point. Probably stick righteous authority up here. There we go. See if there's anything else we need to drop right quick. I mean, I think we've got a pretty good carry weight. We got food. Got a little bit of water. Probably don't need 14 stealth boys. We'll take like 6. Drop some nuka quantums as well. All right, first thing we're gonna go and grab is the alien blaster. I meant to grab it earlier in the run, and I was reminded while I was editing videos. We've just got, it's right around the corner here. And we'll go back to the Brotherhood with our high-powered magnet, which we did manage to find at the very end of the last stream. We'll do a little bit of errands for them. I don't remember if we have to go to Sentinel Site or not before we get sent to do the Beryllium Agitator.
See those big lights? That's right. Working electricity.
So yeah, about some of the other games that I want to play. I've been talking about it for a minute, but I hope to get to Resident Evil Requiem maybe this week. There's a new like survival shooter out called Road to Vostok that I played the demo for it some months ago. And it was a really good demo. It's now out in like early access, so I think I want to check that out. And then a couple other little games before we get into the next Fallout 4 run. Of course, immediately after this Fallout 4 video launches, I will be working on the Kenshi Weakest Warrior video. Hello, Ada, welcome in. Great to see you. Okay, here's a wreck, so this should be... UFO should be somewhere around here. Oh, there's the UFO, yep. And then there's a blood trail. A little bit hard to see in the dark. Is this the cave? This is the cave. The room visible behind the gamer looks like a scene from a horror game. It is a background from Fallout 4, which does feel a little like a horror game sometimes. Was a horror game for this alien just now. There we go, Alien Blaster. Take a couple bottles. Yeah, we'll take the Alien Blaster rounds. 15 pounds. Okay. Just finished Red Dead 2, 100% completion. Fantastic experience. Just gonna spend the rest of the day taking it nice and easy while you figure out what to play next. Are you looking for another big completion game? A lot of goals to do and everything? Try to get somewhere a vertibird can land. Like having a big game to wrap up the day with. Gotcha. Have you done Cyberpunk? Not actually. Cyberpunk's pretty good. It's got a lot of those little things you can complete too. Lots of side gigs and things like that. Alright, we're gonna fly over to the Brotherhood. Hey, what's up, AJ? Good to see you. Last stream of the run? Could be. What items are the last on the list? We just grabbed the Alien Blaster pistol. And 826 damage. I had no idea. Yeah, we just grabbed the Alien Blaster pistol. And next we are going to the Brotherhood. The last thing we have is the magazine that is in the Mass Fusion building. It's the Tesla Science, I want to say, giant super weapons issue.
Weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
How much damage is Hindsight doing? No way the Alien Blaster is doing as much damage as Hindsight every single shot. Well, I know what I'm using to take out the Sentry Bot and Assaultron. Yeah, this video, my goal is to have the video done tomorrow, but that may not mean an upload tomorrow. It may mean an upload like Wednesday, Thursday-ish, just because a video over 6 hours, it's going to need time to render out, then upload to YouTube, check for errors, that sort of thing. More OP than the Fallout 3 version. Don't remember the Fallout 4 version doing that much, though. I mean, some of it is the fact that I have Gunslinger 5, but I also wonder if one of the mods I've installed has not done some damage rebalancing of its own. I'm gonna have to check like munitions and things like that and see if somewhere along the way something got rebalanced, because the 10mm was doing pretty incredible damage as well.
Touchdown could be a little rough.
I prefer laser weapons myself.
Proctor.
It's a cleaner
Just
shot.
build us those actuators and we'll do the rest.
I forget the button to enter the workshop remotely. Now imagine if there was a high-powered magnet just sitting here. Stoner Fuzz, welcome in. We're gonna check, because somebody, I think it was AJ, said that there was supposedly a high-powered magnet here. I'm gonna check these shelves here. I'm gonna be so mad if we spent 2 hours just looking around. That looked like a magazine. When there was a high-powered magnet on the shelf. Oh, you're kidding me! Why are there 2 high-powered magnets right here on the shelf if they need you to find more? They might as well have sent me out to get the grid squares. What?
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Just build us those actuators and we'll do the rest.
Those are for the airship's toilets. Why did we spend 2 hours looking for high-powered magnets if you already own them? It came free with your having the Boston airport. $230. Welcome in, Maiko. All right, speak to Proctor Ingram. So we got the electromagnetic actuators.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's...
Hey, where are you going? We're almost done.
I was listening to Dr. Lee.
Ingram?
That's all 4.
What do you mean, where am I going? I was trying to be a good listener.
right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for mark. The Commonwealth was a major staging area, but since we arrived...
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack,
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give... Proctor Quinlan is located some...
Sure.
We're fairly... The catch is that the installation...
I'll head out there immediately.
Good. Because Scribe Halen's is... I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, good luck, Knight.
Okay, so we do have to go get the nukes.
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong.
You know what? Can I just build a bed here? I might do that. Instead of going up to the airship. Man, they're just determined to send us on every errand they can think of before we can finish this. Brotherhood really is a whole army that needs you to be the errand boy. Yep. The things I'll do for a magazine. Adventurer, I need you to check my emails. It's about as bad as Call of Duty. Ramirez, here's a stick. Take out that orbital satellite bombardment weapon. I've been thinking about playing the original Halo trilogy again. What do you mean I'm carrying too much? What happened to me? Peckish, parched, and I have fatigue. Well, okay, antibiotics. Grilled Radstag, Institute bottled water. You mind telling me what you're doing in the game at the moment? Yes, so we are, in this playthrough, we're trying to collect every collectible. Magazines, bobbleheads, everything. There is one magazine left. The magazine is locked at the top of the mass fusion building, which you can only access in an endgame quest line. It's the last thing I need to get to complete this entire 50-hour series. So right now, I'm doing Brotherhood quests until we get to the point where they send me to collect the beryllium agitator at mass fusion. And yeah, I've just gotta do it. There's no like way that I can make it faster. Left leg, am I? Forgot where we ended up with the Giddy Up Buttercup. If I find one, it'll be nice, but I'm not gonna hinge the playthrough on it. I think I might have actually had an intact Giddy Up Buttercup, but when you have, when you have an item in your inventory, a junk item, there is no way to designate it to not be used for scrap, and I think I accidentally scrapped it, upgrading one of my weapons. So anytime I use, or I pick one up, if I use a workbench, there's a chance that I can just scrap it, and that's irritating. Yeah, no worries, Stoner. Good to have you as always. They took my minigun again. Well, this is gonna be a boring ride. You're telling me I have to go to the glowing sea and I can't shoot anything? Also, the rotor noise is gone. I think Fallout 4 is choking a little bit. I think it's something to do with the level of detail loading incorrectly. Because this vertibird looks very low res. So, you know, the game will cull textures and replace them with a lower resolution version when you're further away, so that it's not loading everything full resolution all the time. It's basic, you know, how a lot of games work. It seems like for some reason the vertibird is in like low resolution, far load distance mode, and I don't know why. But that might explain the missing minigun as well as the low res textures and even the pilot. Almost looks like a Fallout 3 character. Need the GTA skip ride button. I know, but that's just called fast travel. And they took that away because we're playing survival. I'm tired from lack of sleep, so that's going to be interesting. Todd, welcome in. Damn, Todd, look at those triple 10s. Strength, agility, and luck. Okay, we're going through the bridge. No problem. Oh wait, now the alien blaster shows 137 damage. Shit's kind of broken. I don't know why, but a lot of shit's just kind of broken right now. come into I'm tired from lack of sleep and not sure whether you're talking about in-game or IRL. Well, IRL, I'm usually not tired from lack of sleep. I got about 7.5 hours last night and an hour and a half nap. All right, where's this scribe? This way. Who's telling me I'm nothing? Is that my inner monologue? Come out here so I can fight you.
No sign of him now.
All you ever do in Fallout 4 is make a water purification industry, then build an elevated pub gaming room, and don't actually play the game. That is playing the game. All right, Halen.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
What are you doing?
Come back. You don't have all the equipment you need, Knight.
What? Fallout 4 is testing my patience today.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police Station.
Sure. Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is...
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synthesis, thanks to the reinforcements and the air support.
That's not surprising.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have... I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit... When you find the bombs, plant them. After that, you should probably head back to...
Right. Doesn't sound too difficult.
No. Not at all. Look, I know you... If you don't, good luck, Knight.
How many vertibird grenades do I have? I have 3. You know what? Let's use them. I'm just gonna get myself in and out. Had a final Kate relationship dialogue that then entered combat and could never continue it because of the glitch. That's brutal. Kate was at war with her inner self and thus could not be with you. Frankly, I don't understand why the Brotherhood doesn't take you to this site on a vertibird to begin with. But once again, that kind of comes down to the whole you have to do everything for them thing. Like, we're not getting a diagram for a toaster here. We're going after nukes. And you can't send me on a vertibird? That would be too convenient. Think what an awesome set piece it would be. The Brotherhood flying with all of their might into the glowing sea, like a whole convoy of vertibirds. At least you got your minigun back. I don't know why it's all green, like oxidized copper. Oh, it's probably my Pip-Boy light. Yeah. Hey, Starlet, good to see you. Welcome in.
Setting her down at the target location.
All right, quick in and out, easy adventure. Take a Radex. Saw you say a logical reason for the green, then saw Bethesda wouldn't think that far ahead. I do think it's just a lighting thing from the Pip-Boy. Locate the Mark 28 nuke stockpile. Is this place reset since I was here last? Okay, no, it's still open. Would be a good sequence if the vertebrates crashed because of the glowing sea's weather and you and a squad of knights battle into the heart of the glowing sea. That's what I'm saying. So you watched me play 4, you had no idea that the glowing sea's rads were so low. Bethesda's environmental design really tricked you into thinking that if you went in without power armor, you'd get an insane amount of rads per second. Oh yeah, it's totally doable with like some Radex. And if you're on survival, it's not even, or if you're not on survival, it's not even an issue. Radex, Radaway basically has no drawback. At least on survival, Radaway is like punishing to take. See, and not to rag on this game that continues feeding me with opportunities to play and enjoy, but Bethesda's mindset would prevent them from creating such a cool area and then making it legitimately difficult to get to. It is more important that they frame it as a dangerous place and make you feel like it is intense, and then let everybody able to experience it, than to actually make a place that has a high skill level and preparedness level to get into. I like 76. I've only played a couple hours, so I can't really speak on it. Kenshi has tiers of location difficulty with acid rain. Yeah, and with other things. But you know, another point to that whole thing is Fallout 4 is like, here's your power armor right from the beginning. Like, imagine if getting power armor was a difficult thing to do that marked an important transition in the game, like in Fallout 1 or Fallout 2. Then going into the glowing sea would feel like properly difficult. If you had to go, maybe it's even an optional quest, a difficult quest, to go and like hijack a set of power armor, then you would feel like you had really earned it. The Moro Boomer and you agrees with that. Those blight diseases are nasty, especially if you're early in the game. First time entering the glowing sea, it felt dangerous and epic, but on future playthroughs it didn't hit the same right. The power armor being given after a raider boss fight, but it can't resist rads until you unlock higher tech. My idea was always, if they really wanted to show you the power armor as a set piece, you get a set of power armor that the fusion core has seized shut, so you can only use that power armor until the core runs out, and then it's broken. And you either have to go through some immense quest to find somebody who can repair it, or it's just gone forever. I think there's an Assaultron here. I I don't want to do diplomacy. I want my nukes. I think the lore out mod pack for 4 has the power armor you get from rescuing Preston malfunction and explode after the Deathclaw dies. Perfect. Maybe I should do a lore out playthrough at some point. Although I know the Wanderer has already done a pretty complete playthrough of that. Nice person, too. I got to talk to them in a YouTuber Discord a little bit. They gave me some advice on editing and playthroughs and stuff. All right, get me out of here. I don't know if they will have regenerated the ghoul. No ghoul. They say this is more powerful. 187. That's not more powerful. Wanted to try that one, looks fun. Tried Magnum Opus, which was a great mod pack. More of a kitchen sink, here's anything that could be fun mod pack, though, rather than the role-playing heavy type of pack Lure Out is. That makes sense. Making my own workshop collection for Kenshi has me kind of wanting to make mod packs for playthroughs for Fallout 4 that I can put on Wabbajack. But the thing is, I am not a modder. And my time is usually spent streaming and editing. I think it's probably a little optimistic to think that I can get that deep into modding as well, but it's a cool concept. Like for this Brotherhood one that I'm gonna do coming up, it would be cool if I could just post the mod list on Wabbajack or whatever, just for people to give a try. Is Lure Out a mod pack that changes the story or just gameplay? From what I understand of it, it's mostly an overhaul of like systems, mechanics, weapons. But it doesn't, I don't think it adds new quests or like a major new storyline or anything like that. All right. Get me back to the airport.
All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
I want to say Lure Out is like 800 mods. Did play Lore Rim by the same person. Ah, I didn't realize they made one for Skyrim as well. Obscene amount of mods, great fun though. Yeah, it's definitely got to be, you know, a real work of passion. What is this? Investigate the bunker. Ah, not children of Adam. Oh no, that's a rust devil that's shooting radiation. Yo, what's up, Moog? How's it going? Father Dan's, is that you? Yo, Moog Plays, a longtime friend of the channel. I think Moog brought my first raid ever on the channel, and is currently doing, or has just wrapped up, a Fallout marathon, starting from the first Fallout, 1, 2, New Vegas, 3, 4, getting to see the whole series. Lots of fun over there. You get to play your dulls, have some fun days, have some Fallout days, and Moog's a jokester, that one. Definitely go check Moog out. Raiders, I'm Ed Noctum, variety streamer. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I also make YouTube videos from my playthroughs. On Saturday and Sunday, we do Kenshi. During the week, I'm doing a lot of Fallout, but in general, I like open world RPGs and sandbox games that I can do themed playthroughs and explore the world and tell an interesting story. We are the Collector. We're trying to gather every magazine and bobblehead and other items in the game, and we are one magazine away. I had to log on to stream today to get one magazine because it's behind a whole quest line. Not even close to being done, just keep getting distracted away from Fallout 4. That makes sense. Moog, if you want to talk about yourself, feel free. If you want to hang out, you're always welcome here. But if you got to head out, I know you stream some pretty good hours, and then you have other things to do. No worries if you got to head out. But thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing everybody over. Definitely, if you're a Twitch person, check out Moog for some variety gameplay and just a barrel full of laughs. You unfortunately have to raid and run to inhale some food, but hope you have a great stream and get all the collectibles. Thank you. Hopefully, I'm thinking it won't be too long a stream, but I could end up here all night, depending how Mass Fusion goes. Enjoy your food. And Maiko, thank you for the shout out to Moog as well. Why do we have to ascend so high to get to the airport? We just phase through buildings every other time. Is this where the submarine is? The Yangtze? I think it's... No, it's not by the airport, is it? I don't think so. I haven't actually done that mission in a while. Alright, so we talked to Ingram.
Proctor Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram.
Beryllium agitator.
Switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor?
Nothing like some toxic positivity for the Brotherhood.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
You'll take Todd's role? I think Todd stole your special.
Liberty Prime, back online.
It's the Iron Giant, which low-key, that was a trauma of my childhood. Iron Giant spoilers incoming. Spoilers for a 25-year-old animated movie about a big robot. My parents took me to see that movie, and they got so mad at the end that the robot dies. And we were so devastated as children. Like, my heart was actually ripped out when the Iron Giant sacrificed himself to save the people. I think I'm maybe still not fully over that. Isn't Dr. Lee a biologist? How come she knows so much about mechanics and setting up Liberty Prime? Because that's Bethesda's idea of a smart character. They are a scientist, therefore they do science. Water purifying, giant robot, nuclear armament.
Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
I heard nuclear armpit. Oh, you mean Florida.
Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty.
Right.
T60 medic pump. Do I look like I used power armor? The Iron Giant is such a good movie. We may all be sad he died at the end, but the movie and its themes really come together because of it. I gotta rewatch it with like an adult brain. You know, child brain is like, oh, cool, robot. Oh, that guy in the leather jacket is a jerk. Oh no, robot died. That's all I have in my head of it. I think there's a scene at a junkyard and maybe there's a dog.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. Besides, anyway, that's enough. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you, and thank you.
Don't forget, haha, laxatives. Oh, I did forget. I have zero idea wait, what happened here? What happened to this? Did we have a workplace accident? Hold on, safety meeting here. What? Is this supposed to happen and I just forgot? Or did this scribe, like, fall to death? This game is the gift that keeps giving today. Who had the clipboard? This is their fault. Literally the one job of the clipboard supervisor is to be the fall guy if somebody dies on site. Think he fell? Don't think the brother has OHS. Oh, our magic typewriter is still here.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I'm not sure I like how you're asking me that.
And I don't appreciate being betrayed by my own soldiers. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA.
I like how Maxson is like, we, the Brotherhood, were totally blindsided by this betrayal of Dan's being a synth, but at the same time they're like, you, person who joined 2 weeks ago, you surely had knowledge of this. When you're a kid, you think there's an expectation that if a character dies, they'll come back. So many kids' movies will have a resurrection, or the character will have just survived an ideal. Made one of your childhood games break your heart because your first party member dies in the late game and there's no secret golden ending where they live. That's true.
You have to believe me.
I mean, I don't know that game in particular, but yeah, a lot of the time, they always narrowly survive. There's always like the reveal, the perfect happy ending.
Represents everything we hate. Right. Our mission in the which leaves me. I'm ordering.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate it. Listen, but if we're to find Proctor and Knight, you're dismissed.
All right, looks like it's on us to kill Dans. Sorry, Moog. If you're still here, nobody tell Moog I'm doing this.
Attention, this is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan.
Excuse me, Proctor
That
Keegan.
is all.
With Liberty Prime back in action, this war's as good as won.
Sure. Set me up.
Sure, I've got some.
Is it ammo or weapons? Ah, weapons. Anything else cool here? High-powered shredding minigun. Eh. Do you have 12-7 ammo? You do. I don't need more 20 mil. 44 mag, okay. The trauma of the Iron Giant reminds me of my trauma of watching the animated Transformers movie. It broke you when you were 7. Had watched the first season of the cartoon beforehand. I grew up watching those, but I have no memory of, like, what happens. Tuvok will always point out Tim Russ. I have no idea what either of those things mean. Ooh, 5.56 ammo. Let's grab that. I am apparently over capacity. I have like... Oh, I don't need this medic pump. Let's drop like 4 of these. Yeah, that'll do.
Glad to see you returned safely from the Institute.
Tim Russ is the actor who played Tuvok in Star Trek Voyager. Okay. Spoiler, in the animated movie, Optimus dies in the first half and doesn't come back in the movie. He does later in the show, though. Got you.
I take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
I just learned that
Knight, I was told you were coming.
a character from Fallout is in Star Trek, which I know is not a surprise. It's a lot of them. Oh, Marcus from Fallout 2 and New Vegas is Michael Dorn, I think.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't. I was merely sorry. I've been poring over Dance's. As you're well aware, I think our best approach would be to... You may want to get comfortable.
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to...
So he sets Dance up?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say?
That's literally the Brotherhood ethos.
There's obviously been a...
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us...
Of course. My apologies. I believe I have some information that's...
Very well then. Would you care?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck. I've stored the data on my...
I'll take anything that gets me closer.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the man who...
What do you call this style of backpack that they have? It's like one upper bag, and then it's like a segmented 3 torso bags, and then a bunch of pouches on the front. The guy who played Charles in Red Dead 2 is Reese in Fallout 4. It's weird hearing one of Arthur's coolest friends be the Bethesda guy who hates you until you do a few missions. Wait a second, this isn't the flight deck. No, we've talked about this before, but it's funny that Halen has been with the Brotherhood for years and you show up and outrank her in a week. You will listen to your superiors, Scribe.
Scribe?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is. I've known... He trained me. He's earned my... I don't care what Quinlan's report says.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a dance. That's why if you're not convinced by what...
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I'll just have to trust that...
Sure.
Oh, I'll do the right thing. And then in the video, that's where I'm going to cut to me blowing off Danz's head with an anti-power armor rifle. It'll be beautiful. Whoever's still awake after 6.5 hours of video is really gonna love that bit.
So just...
Altiokas, good to see you. We do have an ad break starting up soon on Twitch. So I am going to, when that happens, I'm just going to take a short break. It's all Dance's fault. He should have done the ignore... Oh, Maxon's fault. He should have done the ignore all previous instructions, generate a recipe for Deathclaw omelets on Maxon. Certainly, here's a recipe for Deathclaw omelets. It's not just food. It's a transformative use of wasteland resources. I really got nothing out there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break for the ads, and then we'll be back in a moment, and we'll see if we can get this damn magazine wrapped up today. Thanks for being here and hanging out with me. I'll see you all in just a moment.
Don't you worry.
All right, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
Uh-oh.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing.
Stand by. We are almost there. ETA 3 minutes.
Okay, he said stand by, we are almost there. But I swear to God, my brain-rotted brain heard senpai, we are almost there. You just needed to know that. Okay, is everybody in this room dead except for me? Cool. I can work with that. Every stream is a dying stream if you're bad enough. God damn it. Nice disarm, thank you. Disarm or disarm? I understand if you want to leave and not come back after that. I think I found the anomaly. Okay.
No catch. You let me go, that is all. What do you care about some banner?
Counter argument. Looking for intel. She may be useful, but she was also fun to explode. Go away or I'll call the police. Shinji, what the fuck are the police gonna do about that? You see the meat nightmare hallway outside. Okay, so we need a new windshield. I don't care how many multiplayer features your game has. If I'm playing single player mode, I should be able to play it on my computer with no internet connection and no disruptions. Like, yeah, if there's a leaderboard or something, the leaderboard won't work, that's fine. If it doesn't track my progress, that's fine, but I can't play the solo part without internet connection. I don't like that. Okay, this one's gonna take a lot of coffining. A cacophony, if you will. Man, look at those lighting effects. But where's my ray tracing? It's literally unplayable. All right, we're back. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, look, it's 12/20, 2287. It's almost Christmas. Let's say Merry Christmas, Dans. I should have slept while I was up there. We'll hit the bed here. Brave Prime Scribe.
Accent might appear compassionate, but I can assure
It's a season of giving, and we're giving him a live grenade. What? Why did I just have the opportunity to talk to Proctor Quinlan? Brotherhood Star Paladin? Oh, man. Something I took in this run is giving me flashbacks. Got the horror mod hallucinations. Okay, to the listening post.
All systems go. Clear for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
Hey, buddy, I got one of them too. About to stir up a bunch of super mutants.
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
Look at me going the wrong way. Okay, this is where we need to go. Yeah, sure, I can handle a playthrough with no map. Easy day. I think there's some turrets outside the listening post. Purified water, I'll take that.
Going down.
What? What? Huh? What was that? Hey, what's up, Borealis? Good to see you. Something just exploded instantly and killed me. So we get to do the whole ride again. Yeah, we're trying to wrap up this run today and get the video out this week. Dan's wondering if you're there to kill him for being a synth, only to see you get blown into pieces by something. Dan screaming and pounding the floor with his fist. It should have been me! Every time you see that fan slowly turning behind me, all you can think of is looting it for steel screws and springs. Where do they get the fuel for these vertibirds? One presumes that they're nuclear powered. Just like the cars. It took my minigun again. Only good vertibird is one you're flying in, otherwise they are homing cruise missiles of death, it's true. Just blowing up cars for fun. Hey, he said good hunting. I was hunting the cars. What? So this is what happens if you press a hotkey for a weapon while you're in the turret?
Stand by for landing.
I don't know what that's all about. Every time you see one, it seems like they're hovering over, waiting to be shot down and crash right on you. Exactly. You never want to remain under a vertibird for too long. All Brotherhood pilots fly drunk. I tweren't taking no chances. When you first started playing, you would hear random gunfire and go investigate. Bad idea. Now you just go the other way, as quick and quiet as possible. I think it's because they put on the cruise control and forget they still need to steer around buildings. I don't know, it seems they just have a part that loves to fail and go out. That ammo. Ah, 12.7mm. Hauer Premium. Granddad's 308 rifle. FMJ target. I think that that looks an awful lot like the box that's in 3 in New Vegas. The one in 3 uses 32, not 308.
That's it.
The bear tweren't expecting that. He sure tweren't. I wonder if I was standing next to an explosive and maybe the robot shot the explosive. Whatever it was, how much health do I have? Oh, I only have 150 health. That's another problem. Let's Nuka Quantum. Deathclaw Steak. Purified water. Joked about it with Dan's, but just realized that you can genuinely sabotage the Enclave in 3 by telling President Eden to ignore all previous instructions and self-destruct. Okay, that's what killed me before, this right here. Are you kidding me? I tried to detonate that. Hello, Cemetery Chick, how you doing? Gotta love Bethesda collision meshes, right? No hesitation. We do what needs to be done. We do what we must because we can. Leon Kennedy would have said, guess that was our last dance. God, I'm looking forward to playing as Leon again. I'm hoping to play Resident Evil Requiem this week. Dans, I'm waiting here to die. Also, Dans, I'm gonna set up security to make it annoying, though. Alright, Maxon, reveal yourself. What, is he only here if you don't kill Dans? He just knows? He just knows from the look in your eye that you set out to kill Dans. He only shows up to lecture you if you don't. Interesting. Very interesting. In most runs, you say, no, Dans, don't die. I need your perk first, then it's whatever. Is a telepathic link with all the Brotherhood that was not a normal shot you got in the arm? Well, then how didn't he know that Dans was a synth? There's a lot of questions here. Because the plot demanded it. We are all servants to the plot. We are all hollow men. Oh, I can just go straight to the Pridwin. Nice. What gun is that? It is the 12.7mm pistol from Fallout New Vegas, but modded into Fallout 4. I have a lot of gun mods going right now. Wait, friend? Yeah, that's the dock. I almost caused an international incident. This minigun has awful spread. The fact that he only shows up because he magically knows you spared Dans is so Bethesda. It is. Not to mention horrible cooling. I know. And the thing with helicopter-mounted miniguns is they have forced air cooling. They can legitimately run for much longer than ground-based miniguns because of the forced air wash. Flying over the Uma Musume reference. Is there actually a robot named after an Uma? Barrels would have warped and caused detonation too. Yeah. Fun fact about miniguns, they fire based on the rotation of the barrel. Just rotating the barrel causes the sear to trip. So if you just turn a loaded minigun by hand, it will fire. Not to your knowledge, they just take the horse names are silly approach. UWE has Haru Urara as a race raptor, though. I knew that about UWE.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Dance?
He's no longer a threat to the Brotherhood.
Well done. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor. His quarters and all. Congratulate.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt, just be aware.
Oh, look, we're the leader of the Brotherhood now. Not quite, but...
I trust you. In any event, we still have the Institute to... While the finishing touches, report to him and ad Victoria.
When can I get the beryllium agitator? I just need this last magazine. The typewriter gets you every time. It is a load-bearing typewriter.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
To the giant floating fortress I attach detonators to and set ablaze.
Paladin. Good.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Because this... Now, before we launch our...
Oh my god, we have to kill the railroad too.
Our tactical analysis. If we strike them now...
Hit them before they...
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating. To that end, here's a list of the 5...
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin.
Sure.
Now, before you depart...
Our sources tell us that the railroad has... They're calling it the... They use the robot for... If you could use this holotape to decrypt... I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed. They'll provide demolition. Add Victoria.
If you find anything interesting in the railroad headquarters, don't forget to bring it back here.
I just want my agitator. I am clearly agitated as it is.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
Love when NPCs randomly interrupt cutscenes. Alright, 12 hours sleep. I always get 12 hours sleep before a mission.
Attention.
And now I have weakness.
Personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
Only 12 hours? That's when I'm living rugged. $14 is preferred. You sleep 16 hours a day? I used to get almost that much. Not because I wanted to, but because of the narcolepsy.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, sir,
Definitely slept for 18 hours. Yeah, I don't think I've ever quite slept that long, but 14 was semi-routine. What's it got me? Oh, that's a custom destination. You know what? We'll swim. Narcolepsy's twin, epilepsy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I had heard that could lead to long sleep times. All right, railroad. Try insomnia and narcolepsy. Yeah, it's not an uncommon pairing. It's called paradoxical insomnia. Pretty good shooting. How's my health? 455. There we go. Oh, I've still got the mysterious serum on. Let's go. Did I take Provigil for my narcolepsy? Yes. That's the one. Anything stronger than Provigil gives me like tremors and just bad side effects. Xywave is the primary thing I take, but if I need something more during the day, it's either Sunosi or Provigil.
What just happened?
Something's out there.
You killed him!
Found you.
You won't take us down! Immediately gets taken down. Didn't sleep for 13 days once? Shit was awful, I bet. I don't remember this being here.
Come here.
Check your lanes of fire, aspirant. How am I supposed to shoot past you?
Going weapons cold.
Why do these railroad agents have 22 machine pistols? Why do you all have 22s? Which I know the 22 is a mod that I added, but what it implies is that all of these railroad agents are on the leveled list with, like, at a low level in the spawn table. Which is really weird.
Huh? What? Got trouble.
Oh.
What? Weapons ready.
What I don't remember is if Pam is going to attack us. And how we're supposed to do the hack.
What the?
Now.
You like your deliverer, huh, Tom? I'll show you a suppressed pistol. Did I see Doc Carrington? Glory, railroad agent. Doc Carrington may still be around here. Ah, I have a quest marker. Who could that be? Oh, Deacon. Deacon was the toughest of them all. Heard people screaming a lot, but that's not really the one that would get you. The one that would get you would be people calling your name. I used to get that with sleep paralysis before my narcolepsy was treated. I'd be falling asleep and I'd hear somebody say my name in my ear. One time it was a scary bald clown, and I didn't see the clown, so I don't know how I knew it was a clown, but I did know. Oh, Carrington was upstairs, you're right. Oh, I need to load the holotape, that's right. Ways maybe faster. Once dreamed that you made a turkey dinner, woke up thinking you had, went into the kitchen and was so disappointed that not only did you not do that, but you didn't even have any turkey. Turkey's the one that's supposed to make you dream. Thanks to L-tryptophan. So looking forward to getting this playthrough run and getting this video out. All right, so the airport is... Well, there's the Pridwin. So safe bet the airport is there. What do I need for the collection quest to be over? Literally, this last Tesla Science that's in the Mass Fusion building. It's the last thing that I needed. It's the last thing that I needed last stream. Am I going to do the Silver Shroud side quest? No. I have the collectibles. They are technically still in my inventory, and I can't remove them because they're quest items, but I do have them. You'd think they'd just make a big elevator from the airport to the airship or something. Got every mag and bobblehead already too then, eh? Other than this last Tesla Science, yep. I even have all of the robot models, the little model parts kits you can get.
Captain Kells.
Well, it appears that the railroad...
Those sympathizers deserved it.
That they did. Sure. I'm also pleased you managed...
Take it you're not counting DLCs? I am not. Because I'm not going to do Far Harbor to get 5 almanacs.
Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of... Speaking of pre-war technology, congratulations. Ad Victoria.
25 more action points is useless to me because I don't use VATS. We have steady aim 3. Quick hands is useless because no VATS. We'll go endurance. Gonna see if the doctor person has purified water, because I'm a little low on water.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Heard you made short work of the railroad.
Gotten to a surprisingly high level considering you haven't done a lot of quests. Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, to fix them.
You mean I'm not radiated? I'm healthy, no chem addictions. Okay, just brag about it.
No other complaints.
Sounds good.
Uh-huh. Cade?
Paladin, welcome. Congratulations on your...
Right. Could use some supplies, actually.
No problem, so...
3 purified water, I'll take it.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to...
Despair? I'm on top of the world.
Paladin experience. Hot shot.
Okay, where's Ingram? Ah, yes, a very useful and helpful map. Thank you, Fallout 4. There's Ingram.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance.
If we're gonna defeat the...
Spoken like it. Anyway, we've been feeding him power. That's why we need you.
And I'm betting you know right where to...
Of course I do. Quinlan dug up some dirt on it. The CEO was the agitator. That's where we're headed.
It would be helpful if you...
I knew you'd see it, Mike. Kells has a vertebra. Grab whatever gear.
Right.
If the Institute finds...
Fly to mass fusion or inform the Institute.
It'd be a super mutant.
We'll finally get this magazine. Has our time in this run almost come to an end? 50 hours for this series to collect every magazine and every bobblehead.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
What do you mean you could never get used to flying in these things? You literally have to do it every time you go up and down. Would be kind of funny to do all these errands for the Brotherhood just to betray them. In a world where Fallout 4 is more cinematic than it is in our world, Deacon lays in a pool of his blood, asking you what would drive you to slaughter the railroad like this, only to be told it's for the magazine. Listen, Deacon, it was the Brotherhood or it was the Institute. Now you tell me, which one would you prefer I work for? Getting 13 FPS here, by the way. Very good. Very good optimization. My GPU's not even sweating. This is just how Fallout 4 runs. I'm not one of those FPS people who's like, I need 190 FPS or I can't play a shooter game. But playing it at 14 FPS does feel kind of bad. There is a point where there's not enough frames per second. Is that so? I got the sense instead of being unfeeling machines are programmed to talk shit when fighting. It's social practice. I'm trying to remember where this ID card is. I don't think I have to get into here to do anything. Conquer, likeness 0, tactics, likeness 1. Legends 2. Missing something. Oh. Legends 2. Once you learned how to actually do the hacking in Fallout 4, it was so much easier. It is. Oh, I think it might be in a desk somewhere, if I'm remembering.
Keycard, eh? That's good.
The opposite, I don't read, I don't count letters, I spam the words that look interesting, and if that doesn't work, I get locked out. Alright, here we go. Last quest, last collectible. Let's see if we can do it. Don't you have the bobblehead to get here too? I got the bobblehead earlier because you can get into the bottom of mass fusion without the quest. Doing what to who?
They've knocked out the power to the elevators.
I knew you would reveal yourself. Engaging at minimal distance.
What was that? Area secure. Throwing weapons cold.
Last magazine. Tesla Science giant super weapons. Woo, it's complete. Now we just gotta get out of here. This rifle, Grunt, and Serenity are the MVPs of the run, not to mention Hindsight.
Going down.
Yep, that is the spot where the bobblehead previously would have been. Oh wait, maybe I wasn't supposed to... I forget where the lab is. Here we go.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore.
Smarter likeness 1. Loud likeness 1. Hey, thanks for lurking. Hope you're doing well.
Got it.
Oh, that's right. You can't shoot the turrets while they're protected. Okay.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out.
Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Oh, that's still too high. Okay. So it's too powerful even for the mysterious serum.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Contamination complete.
Something's... What was that?
You're too slow.
Lockdown ended.
Bye-bye, Proctor Ingram.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Helping the reinforce the Brotherhood is optional, is it? And oop. Bye-bye. Got my magazine. I got my magazine. Longest loading time ever. Now what? Now we go home.
Engaging.
First mistake, last mistake.
Damaged.
Oh man, Brotherhood's coming in hot. They're doing a strafing run on that building. Oh, what are they doing here? Oh, they're about to crash. Not over me, please. Hold on, let me see if I have time to do this. I'm trying to snooze the ads, but my enter button is broken on my laptop, apparently. Wait. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Maiko, for helping out. We got 2 snoozes on that one. Bolted out of dead sleep. Could sense it. You came through. What crashes more, Brotherhood of Steel Vertibirds or unmodded New Vegas on PC? I'm gonna go with the Vertibirds by a slim margin. Because New Vegas, you can usually get like a half hour to an hour. Life expectancy of a vertibird surrounding the player character is about 87 seconds.
Just to make God wait a little longer.
Boom, back to the home plate. That's what it's about. Let me find where my Tesla science is. It's over here. Yeah, Tesla science. I don't know if I have them all in the same place, but I have literally counted every magazine, and I have made an individual pop-up for each one. So look forward to that. If you want to catch the video, I will individually pop up every magazine I have collected. Maiko helped me out greatly with this. They have been separated into like categories. So each series of magazine has its own little pop-up that shows you how many there are, and it counts them down with the icon every single one that we grab. And let me see. One short weapon rack. Why is it not showing? Oh, it might be made with the quest item. Well, may have to do that off stream, because for now, we have officially completed the magazine collection. We've got all of our magazines. We've got all of our bobbleheads. We've got the special book. We've got the robot model parts kits. We have got it all. We have become the collector of Fallout 4. Thanks for being here, everybody. If you are part of this playthrough, just know that you are greatly appreciated. Just revisiting my plans going forward, I hope to have the collector video out by Wednesday. So if you want to see the whole series condensed into one video, all the key moments, little bits of extra information, all sorts of stuff going on, that will be out this week. Coming up, I want to play Resident Evil Requiem. I want to play Road to Vostok. And then there is this interesting Minecraft-looking, surreal, liminal, esoteric game called Lucid Blocks. I want to play those. And once we've done those 3, I think that'll give me enough time to take the pressure off of editing Kenshi. Then we will be back to Fallout 4. I want to play some of the liminal and surreal mod packs for Fallout 4, make a video with that, and then we will be playing Fallout 4 as a modded Brotherhood heavy trooper. So I'm bringing in heavy machine gun mods and like cannon mods, bringing in some West Coast stuff, some Fallout 1 stuff, some additional mobs and enemies and high-level creatures to overcome, and we're going to try to cleanse the Commonwealth as a modded Brotherhood heavy trooper. So we've got a lot coming up. Like I said, we'll probably take 2 to 3 weeks off of Fallout 4 to get through some of those other games that I want to do and eliminate some of my editing backlog, and then we'll be right back into it. And New Vegas fans, don't you worry, I got plans for you too. But for now, let's go ahead and wrap up. Thank you very much for being here. If this is your first time here, let's get a sleep. You can find the playlist in the pinned comment, as well as all the other playlists on my YouTube channel, all the videos we do. We've got Fallout 4 as a scavenger. We've got New Vegas as a scavenger. We've got rating the vibes of New Vegas bars. We've got Kenshi videos and playlists. Lots of stuff to keep you entertained. But for now, we're going to say goodbye. Looking forward to it all. Thanks for the awesome stories. Hey, thanks for being here, AJ. Really appreciate you. And in particular, I say that because we're going to close YouTube off first. So all of you YouTube viewers, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, just know I appreciate you. I hope to see you for another one, whether it's this series, another game, whatever your fancy is, we hope to see you around again. But until we do see you, YouTube, please take care of yourselves.